Best show.
Hey, Tom, it's Connor.
Connor.
From New York.
Do I know this Connor?
Yes, you do.
Is this the Connor who plied me with military caffeinated gum?
Military-grade gum, yes.
Yes. This is a comedian. This guy is one of the faces to look out for. You'll see whenever those lists come out. Faces to look out for.
I don't make those. That's not me.
No, people you know make them, though.
Yes, I am anti those lists.
People you work with make those lists.
I don't work with them, but people I know.
Okay, because this is a guy, his name's Connor O'Malley.
I don't work with those losers.
And this guy's funny. This guy's one of the funniest guys in the biz. He's one of the funniest guys in the
entertainment biz.
He's on my faces to look out for. You like this guy?
You gotta do a best show. Fresh faces.
I gotta do best show faces of 2018.
Wally'd be on there.
Wally Wacky Man, Connor O'Malley, Avalanche Bob. And then you're just gonna be like, wait, what am I? What went? And that's the list. And you're just like, what went wrong with my career?
Oh, good, what went right?
Or I'll put Joe Firestone on also.
Yeah, she's probably dating Avalanche Bob.
Well, you know why I put her on the list is because she's on every list automatically.
Yeah.
Any showbiz list of people on the rise, they're like, all right, we got Joe Firestone on here. Who else?
Who else makes a list?
Look, I got to say, she's super funny. I did an upcoming episode of her show, Dr. Game Show.
Me too.
You did?
Yeah, I kept telling the callers I was going to beat their asses.
Who were you paired with?
John Reynolds. You know him?
John Reynolds. So oh, man, that's a good one. I got...
Big boy, yeah. Big time boy.
You know who I got paired with?
Who?
Dudio.
Who?
Dudio, the guy who works here.
Because you guys were riding together anyway, right?
No, we met there.
Your Dudio was going to pick you up at the SRO.
What do you think? Me and Dudio share a car?
No, you share a room at a single room occupancy.
So we were staying at that hotel across from Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, Penn State. I stayed at that hotel once.
The
with
Hotel
like 4 guys.
Yeah. So see, it's a nice place. It's a nice...
The first time I came to New York, I stayed there. It was a complete nightmare.
Yeah. I like the idea that someone comes to New York and they're just like, or they're figuring out New York. They're just like, there's a hotel right across the street from Madison Square Garden. that was probably the best hotel to stay at. And
Madison Square Garden's got a train station by it, underneath it.
Then they get there and they're like, oh, okay, this is why this is, yeah. Oh, and how much was it? $389 a night?
Oof.
No, yeah, me and Dudio did, but you got John Reynolds, man.
Yeah, and maybe she's just trying to pair because I know Reynolds from Chicago. I mean, you and Dudio are best buds.
But wait, man. Oh wait, this sounds bad. This sounds like I don't want Dudio on the thing.
Well, you just see him all the time. You know him all the time. Yeah.
It's familiar. Look, Dudio. Is he there? He's look how mad he sounds. Oh, I'm here. Look, I had you at the thing. We did it together. It was a blast. I'm just talking about some fresh blood. This John Reynolds. He's on like TV shows and stuff.
Tall, handsome too.
Well, Dudio's handsome and tall.
Yeah, but Reynolds is TV handsome.
Well, Dudio's TV handsome also. Look, I'll say
Reynolds is 1980s TV handsome.
This is what I'm saying now. I'm changing my thing here. I'm honored that I got to do the Dr. Game Show with Dudio. If they want me back and they're like, and they start naming people, like, who do you want to be with? What if you
had to do it with, like, what if Michael Jackson was alive and you did it with him?
If I did Dr. Game Show with Michael Jackson, that would be.
Yeah.
And some dumb caller calls in with a dumb game, and then I have to, like, compete with against Michael Jackson. I can say this, Dudio, you're my number one pick for anything. Number one. I don't care. They could come to me and be like, hey, you want to do this thing? They got, what's his face wants to do it. The Robert Downey Jr. wants to do it. Be like, yeah, well, I want Dudio to do it. So, ConnorO'Malley.com, at Connor O'Malley.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? What,
Are you still off Twitter?
Yeah, I'm off Twitter, and
How does it feel?
Great. It's really great. I don't miss it at all.
You don't miss it at all?
No.
You don't think like, oh, yeah, there's a dumb picture I wish I could...
No. I just dumped Instagram over the weekend.
How was that? But did you delete the app or did you delete the account?
I just pulled it off off my phone. I didn't delete the account.
But you still got it on your iPad and your iPad mini.
I don't have an iPad or an iPad mini.
You got an iPad mini in your car.
I have, sure, in my car, yes. I have an iPad mini. I have two iPads.
You have an iPad for the back seat.
I have two iPad minis, which equal one iPad. And then in the back, I have three iPad minis, which add up to 1.5 iPads. I gotta say, Dudio's gonna be so mad. Oh my God, the messes I make here. He's so mad now because I said I wanted to do the thing with the guy from whatchamacallit. What's the show he's on?
Search Party, Stranger Things.
Dudio, I still want you.
Dude, I'd say Dudio would be pretty good too if they paired me up with Dudio. I wouldn't be too mad.
It was a blast. Me and Dudio did it. It's one of the funniest things going, right?
It was really fun. I'll say that.
So quiet. He's so quiet now. I blew it. What do I got to do? Get a gift card for this guy now?
Go get him a gift card to Panera.
Yeah,
or
I gotta get a Lowe's. Lowe's. Like I'll go to Walgreens and they have that rack of gift cards that you can get. And I'm like, well, yeah, I got you 6 gift cards for $10 each. I got you Toys R Us, Lowe's.
I can't believe that was. Remember, it was like, oh, this is such a good idea when that came out, and that lasted for like 10 years. That people still thought that was like. I guess we still valued currency at some point. It wasn't just like a number that you send to somebody on Venmo.
You mean the idea of getting a gift card?
Yeah, I remember like getting like a Best Buy gift card. Like, yes.
But it's just a bailout gift, is what it is. It's just,
yeah.
I think it'll be there forever as long as someone's in a car driving to a family member's house and they're just like, oh no, we forgot Keith. And then they're just like,
my wife's 15 gift card to the Outback Steakhouse.
Then there's a Walgreens pulling, what does he like? He likes computer stuff. Get him this Apple one. Get him this iTunes thing. Great, iTunes.
No, you get the Best Buy because you can get electronics or CDs.
Yes, or movies. Yeah.
Did you have Montgomery Ward's in Jersey?
Was that a department store?
Yeah.
I think we had that. Yeah.
I loved it. I loved Ward's when I was a kid.
Is that a Chicago thing? Like the
I think
pizza?
they were headquartered in Chicago. Yeah.
Is Montgomery Ward's the deep dish pizza of department stores?
Yeah. Let's go to Ward's, get a deep dish pizza. And
a hot dog that has cucumbers on it.
Hot dog with a salad on it. Get some patronage jobs from our alderman. And hyper-segregate the city. Let's do that this afternoon.
Yeah, that's just a fun afternoon in Chicago.
Yeah.
And then go see a Cubs game. Let's play.
Have you spent much time in Wrigleyville?
I've never been to Wrigley Field.
Oh, don't go.
Why's that? Well, I'm allergic to Vine, so that might be a bad fit. First,
you're allergic to what?
Vine.
Oh yeah, tons of Vine around there.
Yeah.
The neighborhood is what's a complete nightmare.
Mike, have you ever been to Chicago? You have not.
I tried to call in last week. Mike was giving me some guff.
Ooh.
Told me, he's like, what are you, laying in bed? And then he said, "Why don't you go splash?" He's like, "You got any water around?" I was like, "Water?" He's like, "Yeah, go splash your face in it."
You know what I got to say? I'm siding with Mike on this one. Because you know why? Not that you needed that, but Mike is always his priorities lie with the calls, and he's not going to just roll over. He's going with what he hears, Connor.
I respect that, but I will put him on the topic. I'll say that he believes his own hype.
Mike believes. I would agree with that also. Mike definitely.
But he's one of the rare people where it becomes a strength.
Yes, he's turned it into an attribute. Mike's belief of his own hype. And I want to say, how many of those dumb headshots have you sold, Mike? The new ones. There's a new one Mike is doing where it's signed with a gold pen. It's twice the price. It's $20 for the headshot. And he signs it 2017 Podcast Hall of Fame with a gold Sharpie. And it's $20. He sold 10 of them so far.
I've just seen the one. Is there one that's got like multiple looks, like a policeman, a fire chief?
That should be the next
robber.
one. A baby, like him with a giant lollipop.
Yeah, a fun one. And then there should be a resume on the back with fake credits.
Yeah, with his other skills and things.
It should be like played Tom Cruise in War of Worlds.
Connor, this is the greatest. This is the next one. The AP Mike 4-panel headshot.
Or you know what he should do? You know how they have those like people in third world countries that'll write anything?
Uh-huh.
He should hire them to write a resume.
Over like Fiverr?
Yeah.
Mike, go to Fiverr, hire someone to write your resume, and then we're gonna stage a photo shoot with you for a new headshot. And you're going to have to dress like a cop, fancy fireman, fancy boy from the 30s. And
what was his cop, fireman, security guard, and then like it's like another one, a doorman. It's like three of them look very much the same.
Just strangely functional for like. I don't think we can see this guy in anything other than some sort of city worker role for this movie.
That'd be the Deuce. He'd be great on the Deuce as a elevator inspector on the take.
Mike on the Deuce as as a crooked elevator inspector. All right, Connor. Connor, I gotta roll. Every line is lit up.
All right.
Let's figure you coming out. I keep saying that to you, but I'm going to figure it out now. And
Let's do it.
What's November like for you?
I think I'm around. Well, so I'll email you.
Please. You're one of my favorites, buddy.
One of my favorites.
Okay, you have a great night.
You too, buddy.
Bye. Connor O'Malley checking in. That's fun. Hey, Dudio. You know I love you. You know it's only sport. The Best Show is produced in partnership with the Forever Dog Podcast Network. The show is hosted by Tom Scharpling and features John Worster, Jason Gore, Pat Byrne, and Michael Lisk. The show is produced and written by Jason Gore, Pat Byrne, Michael Lisk, John Worster, and Tom Scharpling. The Best Show is executive produced by Tom Scharpling, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. The show is engineered and mastered by Andrew Gleason. Website and technical support provided by Martine Sellis, and the show is recorded at Forever Dog Studios in Los Angeles. Support The Best Show on Patreon over at patreon.com/thebestshow, and follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram over at Best Show 4 Life. That's Best Show number 4 Life. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.